It's a funny story.
I like stories. It's a podcast. We like
Yeah. Once you know Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Hi, and welcome to the Comfy Cast, the podcast where you can get comfortable while we talk about things we're comfortable talking about. My name's Alayna, and today's guest is Valeria.
Hello.
Or Val. I'm going to call her Val because I just like calling her Val. So welcome, first and foremost.
Thank
You
you.
are the first guest. And it's actually exciting because when I first started planning, I did not think of you just yet. And then you were like, oh, I want to do a podcast. And I was like, yeah, let's do one.
Yeah, when you said you were doing a podcast, I was wondering, oh my God, what if I someday get in a podcast? So I asked you, may I participate? And like, you were, yeah.
But so before we get into our topic, I wanted to know what is a little bit about your like introduction, like what is your class here? What should we know about you? Some fun facts or whatever.
Well, I came this school year here in Killeen. I was previously in Honduras. I did most of my high school over there.
Really?
And right now, yeah. I did
Honduras.
I did 11th grade. I'm now in 12th grade. And fun fact, I'm basically graduated because in Honduras you graduate from 11th grade and then from there on you're basically ready for college.
So basically, I need to move to Honduras.
Yeah.
Anyways, today's topic is about, that was just a quick introduction. Today's topic is about animation because you are in the animation class.
Yes.
And I was in the animation class, but I didn't do like really good. I was in Adobe Animate, so I have the questions up here so that we can talk. So first question for you is, how would you describe animation in your own words?
In my own words, well, animation is more like a medium for like try to tell stories, how to express yourself, how to influence more of yourself in other people. It can be explained in like many ways depending on how you see art. It's like animation makes you feel, gives you more emotion. Like depending on how the details you give on your project, right? Let's say you want to animate, I don't know, a chase scene, like a police chase scene. It will take a lot of like research on like how to draw the cars, the path.
It brings life basically to artwork.
Yeah, it brings life. It makes you see life in like another way.
How long have you been doing animation?
It's a funny story.
I like stories. It's a podcast. We like
Yeah. Once you know Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, they just put out a new one too, right?
Yeah. So I was one of those kids in 6th grade. I was one of those kids. So like I basically started doing digital art from Five Nights at Freddy's, FNAF. And then I said to myself, what if I did some animatics? Like put this on a video, in a music video, and have fun with it. And then yeah.
Aww.
And I basically started like that. I started a YouTube channel, and then I just roll with it, and like this is so fun. Like being involved with drawing, the audio, the script. Even though I didn't have any script, it was all improvised. However, it's fun.
Yeah.
Like it's incredibly fun. Like being able to just do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Like I feel illuminated, realized like I am doing something great and I feel great. This is so great. I want to keep going to the end of my days.
Do you think like your art skills in general, drawing or, you know, understanding the program, do you think those helped you like do better animations? Like, I don't know if I'm making sense.
No, like you're saying basically that if I am talented, that involves my, you know.
Well, you are talented. You don't have.
Yeah. So you're basically saying like if my talent makes animation
like
more easier.
Yeah, like how does that affect your work, basically, your animation work? Like, did you have to grow in your drawing skills? Did you have to learn your technical skills a lot more?
Yeah, you basically learn along the way. Like if you see my videos from like 6 years ago, it's not the best drawings. In fact, I literally draw with a mouse.
Really?
Yeah, I drew with mouse. That didn't stop me from. It's not really more about talent. It's much about how you use what you have, your tools. Like when I did my videos, there was an option to like control the lines you did with your mouse. You were able to edit it. It was like, it's not about how you do it. Like what you're able to do. It's more about like how smart you are with what you have, and that your dedication and all. If you want to learn from it, you need to put a lot of effort. I actually had a classmate in marketing. He told me that he was also in animation. And he told me like he didn't have the patience to keep
it takes
up.
a lot of patience.
Yeah, and that's another thing for animation. You need to have a lot of patience and dedication and put all your effort in doing your product.
I went back to drawing recently, and I tried drawing a face. Like I know how to draw a certain body face and everything, and I couldn't do it. And I was like, no, I'm getting gold.
No.
But like I know like you have to have the skills. Like you have to continuously grow them. And I feel like if I was taking animation like as a career, like it would be a lot more like, oh, I actually do need to work on my art skills and all that. But I kind of had patience.
It's more of like enjoyment.
Yeah.
And patience.
How would you say animation has affected your personal life? So, like, you know, basically that. How has it affected your life?
I am, like, from day to day, I'm, like, looking into space. I'm, like, imagining scenarios of my characters, my stories. I'm like, hey, what are you thinking about? And I'm like, homework. Sure. I went from this change. Like, before, I just did fan art, just replicate some drawings. But as I kept drawing more and more, like, I actually enjoy doing characters, writing stories, setting up a whole new universe, setting my own rules, my own creations. It's like, art is more enjoyable when you make it yours. Like you put your own personality on it. And it gives, like from day to day, it makes it more meaningful. Like you're having a bad day, everything is going down, and you can't take it anymore. You go home and you're laying on your bed, and what do? You cry? No.
Yes. I go in the closet.
I mean, yeah, you can cry.
No, I don't cry in the closet.
Yeah, you can cry, but you can find comfort.
Yeah.
And from my comfort was doing characters, like portraying my own emotions. Like whenever I felt like pressured from being a model student, like having good grades, expectations, all of that, I reflected it on a character that is pressured by other people's expectations. So that's what I usually did for like making myself feel better and not feeling alone, and basically like therapy.
Yeah. I guess here's a final question. What does your future look like with animation?
I can see. That's a good question.
That's a good question. Let me think about it for a second.
Let me think about it. Maybe.
Do you want to own your own animation company at some point?
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, a company, a studio, like something that I could do for myself.
Yeah.
Not for myself, but like to make my projects and ideas go out there.
I definitely see that in your future.
Thank
I think.
you. Thank
you.
I don't want to be egocentric, but I'm going to succeed. Yeah.
I think that's it. We hit 15 minutes.
15 minutes? Anything you want me to say?
Do you want to say anything? A shout out?
Shout out to I don't know, Guadalupe. You're gonna have a great time here. Look out for Guadalupe in her future podcast. She's gonna be great.
Oh, yeah. You're so sweet. But that's it. Thank you again for coming to the Comfy Cast.
Thank you for inviting me. I'm glad, even though I invited myself.
Shoot, thank you very much. This was awesome. I had a lot of fun. And you are the first episode, and that's awesome. So
yeah, I'm glad.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in if you listened or watched. Hopefully I see y'all on the next episode. Bye.
Bye-bye.
I looked at the wrong camera. Bye.
Like that.